I just ran a poll, and I asked the question: who is the MVP of the Water Seven arc? And the options were Usopp, Frankie, Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy. I think that's pretty fair. I don't think Nami did enough. I mean, everybody contributed. Obviously, everybody contributed, but Chopper and Nami didn't do quite as much. You can make the claim for Sanji, but like, here's the thing: him closing those doors and creating the whirlpool again, save their asses. They lose. They get blown the hell up and sunk, and they all die if he doesn't do that one thing. Now, is one action, like if you catch one ball for a touchdown at the very end of the game, but you didn't do shit for the rest of the game, are you the MVP? I don't know. It depends on what everybody else did. Sometimes you are. Sometimes you're not. It depends on what everybody else did. So, is Sanji the MVP? It'd be easy to say Luffy. Luffy is the Joe Montana. He can win the MVP every time he steps on the field. I mean, the man was in 4 Super Bowls. He won all 4. He never threw an interception. MVP. He could have been the MVP for all 4 games. He wasn't because you got to spread the wealth. So, Michael Jordan didn't win MVP every year he was in the league, even though he should have. Because he was the best player every single year, right? So, that's the thing. Luffy could be the MVP anytime, every time, everywhere, because he's the most. He's a spirit. He's a heart. He never quits. He keeps getting up. He's the best fighter. He has the most versatile powers. Even though I say, Robin is overpowered, but still, Luffy, look at everything he did in this. So he could always be the MVP. But sometimes you get bored with that, and you just want somebody else to win the award. Is that a reason not to give it to him here? I don't know. Probably not. But Zoro, he did a lot. Frankie did a lot. Frankie and Usopp, and the reason I bring Usopp up, Frankie and Usopp saved Robin's life. She's gone. Like, maybe the rest of them live and they escape. But Robin's gone. Like, if it wasn't for Usopp shooting the chief at the very last minute, and then Frankie being there to block them trying to kill Robin, she's dead. Or she's gone and dead. So, everybody contributed, right? Those 5. We don't get the end result without all 5 of them. Which one was the most? And this is just we're just having a conversation here. The conversation is irrelevant. They all contributed. It's a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. You take any piece out, they lose. Right? That's fine. We're just having a conversation here, right? Like, friendly conversation over breakfast. So, in the spirit of that, which one of them had the most crucial contribution? I'm gonna have to say it's Sanji, and I can't believe I'm saying that. They got through everything. They persevered through everything. They were at the very end, and they're still gonna die, if not for his foresight, him thinking about closing those doors. That was a brilliant choice. And I like how they showed him going in, or they even showed the lever, and probably fans who were observant and were thinking, since you had a week between every episode, people probably figured it out, right? There were probably message boards back then, fan theories, people who hadn't read the manga, just show only fan theories. Talking about, yeah, when he kicked open the door, we saw the lever. That's what that was. I didn't know what it was. I didn't make the connection. Great reveal. But I gotta say, he's probably the MVP for me. Let me know what you think, and of course, I'm gonna be interested to see the poll later when I finish recording. I'm not saying the arc's completely over, but maybe the Marines show back up. They're trying to go back to Water 7 to, I don't know, at least drop off the people that they need to drop off. Maybe the Marines hit them there. We have another 20 episodes. I don't know. But to this point is what I'm talking about. At any rate, you know where we are. 3, 2, 1. It's a good ship lollipop. I'm not wild about the whole sentient ship thing, but Dad and his shipmates, they believed that their ship, the Newport News, it was a heavy cruiser too, like it was way bigger than this. What they didn't think it was sentient, but they had an affection for it. They had amorphized, what they call it, anamorphized where you make an inanimate object like human, essentially. They did that. So, I get it. If you spend, I've talked about this before, but if you spend so much time inside something, traveling with something, it protects you, it houses you, it comforts you, keeps you safe, keeps you warm and dry, then you're going to feel an affection for it. It's just human nature. You don't tell me this dumbass still has his mask on. Idiot. Oh, he's not up here, huh? Yeah. Why don't you look under the rug, you dumbass? Yeah, you dumbass. Look at you. Stop hiding. We need to talk. I think Usopp just died. Like, neither one of these idiots realize. Moron. Yeah, sure. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, kick his ass. They're morons, man. Like, there's nothing. There's hamsters running around up here. That's it. That's all there is. You're not looking for him too, are you? What are you looking for? Because clearly you're not that stupid. Who put the ropes down, right? And who sailed the ship? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I don't think it was something on Earth. We got some ghosties and he's into it, man. He believes. Now you got Chopper believing because he's naive. He'll believe anything. By the way, can you stop riding Chopper? Is it because he's still weak? It is weird. What does Monster Granny think? Just pull the mask off, dumbass. Oh, yes. This is like wand magic in Harry Potter. They're not going to explore it too much, but it's there. It's just an extra layer to the world, right? Not wand magic, wand lore. The deep wand lore. Like there was like some complicated shit they only ever really hinted at. You can barely see the face, the mouth. You're insane. That's good because I don't believe you. I don't really believe in magic. I don't believe in ghosts. But if I see something, I'm going to believe it. It's a fairy, right? If I remember right. Yeah, the ship starts liking you. Pure resilience, just like Luffy, right? So these battleships never get cared for. So the battleships are like, kiss my ass. I'm just gonna sink. I don't care about you. The marine battleships, not Frankie's battleships. It keeps going back to this moment. It's such a great moment. That's right. I'm gonna fix myself. Hey, fella. You have to give it a face. So that's why the sheep head is so important. Where are we going? Do we know? It's probably Usopp coming. Oh, okay. So they're gonna. We don't have to go back to the island because they're gonna take off our crew. Frankie and probably just Monster Granny and the other two. This. There we go. Yeah. Ice pops. Never gets old. Yeah. So, want to start something? I don't think you do. Yeah, that's right. Kicked their ass is what they did. I guess Luffy just can't walk right now. That's what Chopper's doing. Yep, here it goes. It's gonna sink. Ah, shit. He can only hold on for so long. We're gonna save your ass one last time. Yep, I die here now. Fortunately, it saw another ship and it knew that you guys would be safe, so that's what it did. Right. It's dying, man. We've been knew that. Hey, ice pops, you got any ice for this? They can't fix it. They done told you that, man. He ain't giving up on a friend. One last time, man. You got one last shot. That's what it was. We can't fix it. You could build another ship around it, you know? Yep. He ain't trying to hear that shit. Just build another ship around it then if you're going to do that. Yeah, they're making me sad again, man. But she wanted to save you one last time. He heard her out there. She was fixing herself. Scrap Heap Island. What's up? Who's there? Wait. So she was on the ground. On the. Jesus. I want to set sail. I gotta save some people. Fix me. This is even better, man. Yep. I really thought that they were too gutless to even kill the Going Merry after everything that after all the ground they'd laid, all the time they had spent telling us that it was done. But this was the one last voyage. We're gonna get up one last time. Okay, that I'm totally on board with. I love this a lot. Bringing her back and she sails for another 800 episodes wouldn't have made any sense. I mean, so I feel a lot better about this. This is a great storyline. Better get over here. That water is going to lift up the ship. Just wanted to say it one last time. Thank you. Creepy, man. It's creepy in a good way. Look at this. I love it. I'm out of here. You'll see me one last time. Luffy should appreciate the gift that was given to him and not just be pissed off about what's being taken away from him. He was given something. There wasn't something taken away from him. This was always going to happen. He was just given something. He was given his life and his friends' lives. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that what you were given instead of being pissed off about what you're losing. That's one hell of a ship. Yep. Now you need to make your next ship just as loved, and it'll treat you the same way, right? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have been flying up in the air and landing, crashing down on the ocean twice. That probably hurt it quite a bit, right? I did talk about this, how they're going to devote an episode to saying goodbye. I'm glad they're doing that. It's going to be there, sport. He gets it. Good. Ah, shit. Usopp's going to be mad again. He's going to kick your ass again. Chopper is the Willow of this series. You make Chopper cry, we all cry. You know, Going Mary never got one of these. So even the show doesn't consider it a real character. Yeah, what's up? Why didn't Going Mary get one of these? But he didn't give up the ghost until it's knew that they were going to be safe with another ship. This wouldn't hit hard except for Dad and Newport News. Like, I saw the way those people cared about their ship. It means a lot, man. People think who's never experienced that would think this is cringe, but it's really not. They're gonna burn it? God damn, that's harsh. Let it sink and survive in the bottom of the ocean, man. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, I guess that's fair. You really are the dumbest bastard on the planet. Yep, they're getting me. Well, he may not be shedding a tear, but I'm very close to it. They're getting me, man. It's the characters. It's not the ship. It's the way the characters are interacting with this, and experiencing this is what's getting to me. Man, I don't know if I could watch it burn, man. That was like with Newport News. They got cut up and turned into razor blades. One person went and watched some of that happen. He's like, you shouldn't have done it. You can't watch that happen, man. They're paying their respects, but it's hard to do. Man, you even burned your flag? You're not going to bring your flag with you? I guess the flag belongs to the ship, huh? Jesus. Perfect ending. This is a perfect storyline. Handled so well. And told over 100 episodes. When they first, during Skypiea, they first showed that spirit come out, right? They were setting it up even back there. Now we're going to get the emotional montage. Maybe it was a sail we saw burning. I thought it was a flag. I really think the worst part for it, kick his ass. The worst part was landing, from 10,000 feet or whatever it was. Nice. He's good at that. Yeah, that's what did the most damage, I think. It was probably already an old ship when they got it, right? Oh, another thing too is like there was remember when they were going up the water canal thing to get to the Grand Line, and they come crashing down. That was another time that happened. There was a lot of that, right? A lot of flying up in the air. Why are you so intense? They did this in the first episode of the live action too, I think. But there was no rain and there was no Usopp. Yeah, but it's supposed to stay in the water. This whole jumping up and landing really hard is broke its back, man. Yep, that didn't help. This probably did some damage. That was what I was talking about. Coming down. The landing, it's always the landing that kills you. And the anime doesn't mind. A lot of shows wouldn't give this kind of time, right? They wouldn't give it time to breathe. But the anime doesn't mind because they can take what's probably one page, a splash page in the manga, and turn it into 10 minutes. And then they can get 10 minutes without it being filler. So they love that, right? Flying's not good for it, just saying. Well, I think you have a choice, but. That's the one that killed you. Going that high up and coming back down. Man, I couldn't watch it burn, man. That's right. Make Chopper cry, you bastards. Oh, that's where I knew that guy from. The big ball beard. In the filler episodes, which I'm sure you don't care about, but I do. I saw him again in the filler episodes. I couldn't place him. I was like, where did I see him? And it was Skypiea. That's what it was. I guess I didn't make the connection with that as Angel Wings. Killing me. Saved your ass one last time. You burned your friend alive. You bastards. Killing me. Of course, Zoro's not going to cry. Neither's Luffy, but, they're feeling it. Well, now you need a new ship. We're going to take Frankie's battleship, I think. One of them. I'm sure he has one left. That would be my solution, but, I'm not the genius the author is, so. Damn. You'll get a sister that'll help us out. Stop talking to us. You're just making it worse. They hear it too. Interesting. We rode you too hard. Well, that's not good, dumbass. Stop crashing into icebergs, for starters. What a dick. Damn, man. He is trashing Usopp. We're going to have another fight here in a minute. That's the bottom line. Good shit. Even Frankie's crying. Why is the bunny crying? Does the bunny even know what the hell's going on? How sentient is that bunny? Maybe it just feels the emotions of the people around it. Because dogs get sad if you're sad. Jesus, man. Holy shit. It's stupid to cry over fictional characters. It's deeply stupid to cry over fictional boats. You sorry bastards.